Hi there, this is Priscilla. I am a presenter with Younique, and today I just want to show you and share with you why I love the 3D mascara so very much. I went several years without wearing any makeup at all because I have very sensitive eyes. I call them allergy eyes, and so if I wear mascara or even eyeshadow, by the end of the day I had black underneath my eyes, and there were creases in the eyeshadow, and as you can see, you can barely see eyebrows because I have blonde hair, although the older I get it becomes gray, so that's even worse. It's lighter, and it looks like I have absolutely no eyelashes. Now I've already cleansed my face and prepped my face with foundation and powder and blush and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to do one side today. I'm going to show you the application of the Younique pigments and also the 3D mascara and what I do to give the real pop that everybody noticed. Everybody would see me when I first wore it and they would say, "What's different about you?" And it was my mascara. That was it. I have recently lost 50 pounds, and so you know how that goes. Once you lose a little bit of weight, you want to start wearing makeup and looking pretty again. So here we go, guys. I'm going to do this side, okay? And we're going to start with the pigments, and the first pigment is Curious. Okay, this is the lighter color. I'm going to put that on first so that you can just see my technique. Trust me, I am not a makeup guru or professional by any stretch of the imagination. Alrighty, so we're just going to, let's see if I can show you this. Okay, this is just like your normal, and I start with just putting it on the base here, okay, and then I like to accentuate near the brow area, so I'll do that here. You can see that coming together, and then I just bring it down. Now I also have saggy, droopy eyelids, so I have to be very careful how I apply eyeshadow because otherwise it just accentuates the droopiness. I also wear contacts, so for those of you that are worried about wearing any of this makeup by Younique, if you have contact lenses, be assured that it's not a problem at all. It's all natural, and I have allergy eyes to boot, so I haven't had any trouble at all. Oh, by the way, this is a Younique brush. Some of the stuff I use is not, but that happens to be. Their brushes are awesome. I know that sometimes you can't spend all the money you want for everything you want right off the bat, so I get that. And then this is Daring. Okay, Daring. This is the darker color. We're going to put that in the crease, and I also use it for my eyebrows, so wait till you see that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now then, because for those of you that have droopy eyelids like me and you don't want to have plastic surgery, alrighty, so this is what I do. Okay, so I just go like this, and I start in the crease in the center and just put a little bit there, and you're going to think, oh my goodness, this looks terrible. I'm just putting this in and I'm going to blend it later, okay? So we're just going to do that. I know that looks horrible right now. Bear with me. This is a Younique brush as well. Okay, you see that? It has the end there that I use for the crease, and then I use this right here. I'm going to do under my eye and then also my eyebrow. Okay, hopefully you guys can see well. Alright, so then we just put a little bit in. Again, the tapping, do a little bit. Okay, and then we're just going to go under here, start about halfway, and then I just go up. Okay, that's it. No more than that. I use a little, looks like a mascara in, but I use it for my eyebrows. Just comb those little brows that are there. Believe me, they are there. Okay, and now before I put away my pigments, I'm going to color in my eyebrow as well. And I wouldn't be able to do this without contacts, so I'm very thankful for my contacts so I can see. And you just take it down. Isn't that awesome? Just goes right on. You don't have to worry about this coming off during the day or flaking or any of that good stuff. Okay, so now then, let's just brush these just a little bit to blend in the pigment and the actual eyebrow that's there. Okay, alright, we're pretty much done there. Okay, So now let's put that aside. Okay, so now we're going to blend. And so this is the I use the crease brush, the Younique crease brush. And you see that? I just pull my eyes because, okay guys, I am older and I got the saggy lids. I need to pull it taut like this, and I'm just gonna blend it, okay? And it's gonna be a very natural look. I'm all about the natural look and about avoiding accentuating that droopy eyelid that I have, okay? So we're gonna blend and then blend. Okay? All right. Perfect. Okay. So now then, we're going to start with the mascara. The fun part. Okay, so here's the Younique case, okay? And it's pretty awesome. They're in there. Okay. One is the gel and one is the fibers. Okay, so the longer tube is the gel, and then the shorter tube is the fibers, okay? The fibers are, I think it's green tea? I don't know. I'll put all that information in the description below, exactly what all this is made of. I just know it's amazing. Okay, now the directions will tell you to put one layer of your regular mascara. I choose not to go that route. I figure Younique mascara is all natural, and I want to keep it that way because I have allergy eyes, okay? So we're just going to put one light layer of the gel first, as if you were putting one layer of the mascara, okay? Now, I would, if I were doing both sides, and you see how I got a little bit on my eyelid there? You're going to leave that there. If you try and clean it right now, it's going to smudge. So just leave it like that for now. We'll get rid of that later with a Q-tip, okay? So I would be doing the other side right now, and to give it just a second to dry just a little bit, okay? So now we're going to go back with the gel, okay? And we're just going to put our base layer for our fibers, okay? So you see we're just the way you would normally put on mascara, okay? Now I hold it in my hands like that. So I have both of them, okay? Ready to go to the next one. All right, this is the fibers, and we're just going to brush on. Now this is just fibers that are sticking to the gel that we've just put on our lashes, okay? So if you can think of it that way, you don't want to get it too thick, right? Okay, if it goes on too thick, you're gonna take those off with, well, I use a safety pin. I know that's not the safest method, and I certainly wouldn't advocate you doing that. You might poke your eyeball. Okay, so now we go back after the fibers and we seal it with the gel. Now I encourage you to play around with your mascara and get the look that you want, okay? This may be enough for you right now. I have fallen in love with this mascara, and so I go for the pop because I simply love it. So I'm going to come back over it with another layer, okay? So let's just do the base gel again. Base gel, and this is the entire eyelash, okay? Go back over with our fibers. Okay, fibers. And if you have a big, you see how that's about to fall off? If they fall off, just let them fall off. You don't want it too clumpy, okay? Alright. And then we're going to go back and seal it again. Just keep in mind, you know, you put the base so it can stick, the fibers will stick, and then you got to seal it. Otherwise, they'll just fall off. I know I've had some girls that have sent me a message and said, the fibers just fall on my cheeks. And I'm saying, well, you forgot to seal it with your gel. Okay, so now this is the second layer. Alrighty. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over just the tips of my my eyelashes, and I'm going to do it twice to get as much extension as possible. Now, keep in mind, you see over here, it looks like I have absolutely nothing, right? Okay, so I'm just the tips, right? Just the tips. And again, not to worry, the boo-boos you see on my eyelids, they'll go away. I'm going to show you. Okay, So now we just go over with the gel, or the fibers, just on the tips. So we're just doing the tips right now. Tips, tips. Okay, and you're going to play around with this, and you're going to get the hang of what you like best, because everybody's a little different. Everybody likes a little different look. Seal with the gel, right? And since I'm going to do another layer, we're just going to go right back to some more fibers before we seal it, okay? All right. So one more. I just want to get a little more oomph. Trust me, girls, it's addicting. You get these amazing looking eyelashes, and you just won't want to have normal looking eyelashes again. I'm here to tell you. Okay. One last on the gel. Okay. Now, if you get some lashes that clump together, you can just separate them. I use a safety pin. I know that's probably a very dangerous way. It's the old school way. It's what we did back in the day when I was younger. Okay, so now one more tip I'm going to show you before I do the bottom is how I use a blow dryer to actually curl them up. So they're even going to be further up than they are right now. And as you can see, look at the difference, okay? Let's do this real quick. Look at that versus that. Okay, and we're not done yet. All right, so you're going to take your blow dryer and you're going to put it on the warm setting and the low airflow, okay, because you don't want to burn your eyelids. Okay, so it's going to be loud here for a second. I'm going to show you that I just blow on the lash, and it dries it sticking straight up. Okay, so no crimping with those eyelash curlers. Okay, watch this. Isn't that cool? You just see them there. You just do it just a little bit. That's all it takes. Okay. Now look at that. Woohoo! Is that awesome or what? Okay, so now we're going to take our Q-tip, right? And you see the little boo-boo I have right there? I'm going to go ahead and take that off before I put the bottom portion of my eyelashes on. And I'm just going to go like that, and it comes right off. Okay, and I'll come back over that with my my brush that I had my pigment on, the lighter one, right? Just go like this. Perfect. Okay, now we have a little bit on the bottom here. I'm going to go ahead and get that real quick. Okay, there you go. Alrighty, now we're going to put the bottom on. I personally don't like to put too much on the bottom because I have long lashes on the bottom, and I just want the top to be accentuated. So we're just going to go over lightly. And I just do this once because I don't need much. Whew, I hope I'm not getting in the way of the camera there. Here, let's try this. I tell you, this videoing this stuff is kind of interesting. Hopefully it comes out well enough so you can see what I did. Alright, and then we just go over with the fiber, just like before. Alright. Okay. Okay, seal it. Okay, now kind of have a little gap there, so I'll go in here and get the eyelash to kind of stick a little closer so that it's not so obvious. And then that one looks a little longer, so I'll just go like that, see? So that it doesn't look so much longer. Okay, and then again we get the Q-tip, get that cleaned off. Okay, and there we go, guys. What do you think? I love it. Hopefully you love it too. And I'll tell you what, this is the best way to do this. If you're interested in trying this out, I just wanted you guys to see the difference, right? And how crazy good this stuff is. You can sleep in it. I know that sounds terrible. It's probably not the best thing to do, but you can, just add to it the next day if you'd like. Just play around with it, see what works out best for you. The best thing to do is have an online party. Purchase your first set. It gets shipped right away, so before your party ends, we usually do parties for 10 days. Before it ends, we actually have you do your own and post pictures, let your friends see it, get the experience. It's really cool. People will be like, wow, because my blue eyes pop. I mean, I don't know if you can tell the difference by looking at the two. Hopefully, I don't know how the lighting is in here. Hopefully, let's try. I don't know if that helps at all. Maybe not. Maybe that made it worse. I don't know. Anyway, if you want to try it out, let me know. I'd love to start an online party for you, get you to actually earn some free stuff, and you're going to be hooked on this mascara. I love it, and hopefully you do too. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll have all the information in the description box below, and look forward to getting you some hot-looking eyelashes. Talk to you soon. Bye.